Athletes need to be in peak physical condition in order to compete. Unfortunately, injury is a common occurrence for all athletes. Regrettably, athletes and trainers do not know which muscle that contributes to torque is the weakest, or even if this exercise is the most effective in strengthening any particular muscle. In all likelihood, the athlete is unconsciously guarding the weakest muscle. Computerized isokinetic exercise devices are capable only of measuring total joint torque but not individual muscle contribution. An athlete is only as strong as the weakest link. It is common for an athlete to overtrain one muscle group and fail to fully strengthen and rehabilitate another. Surface electromyography is very useful in identifying this common problem, but its use is limited secondary to the amount of time needed for setup and data analysis. The myotonometer provides the benefits of individual muscle analysis and does so within seconds without any complicated setup requirements. The trainer is now testing the vastus lateralis, vastus medialis, and rectus muscles. The trainer first positions the athlete in the desired position and asks for maximal isometric contraction. The trainer then pushes the probe perpendicular to the muscle being tested. This can be done as many times and for as many muscles or positions as desired. This screen shows the data just collected for the VMO at various levels of knee joint torque output. Note the increase in stiffness as torque production increases. Several published studies have shown the relationship between myotonometer measurements of muscle stiffness and joint torque and electromyography activation are linear. This screen shows data that was collected from the VMO of an uninjured leg and the VMO of a leg that received ACL surgical repair over 1 year's duration. Notice that the injured leg does not generate the same amount of stiffness during contraction as the uninjured leg. This is indicative of weakness. This screen shows the same muscle 2 weeks after using the myotonometer in biofeedback mode. Even though the muscle has not attained the same level of strength as the uninjured leg, clearly progress has been made. The program allows you to quantify this progress simply by selecting the % difference tab. In this way, each muscle's progress can be monitored and precisely quantified. Plateaus can be detected, allowing changes to the rehab routine, and lack of progress in a specific muscle can be identified. Using the myotonometer in biofeedback mode is especially helpful immediately post-surgery or in early stages of recovery from injury or surgery. This next demonstration shows how the myotonometer can help to modify an exercise to get the maximum amount of muscle effort in the shortest amount of time. Myotonometer readings are obtained in one position during knee extension. The position is changed and the test repeated. This screen shows the data from the 2 tests. Clearly, the muscle was stiffer in the more extended position, indicating more motor units were recruited in this position for this muscle. Thus, this position best isolates and strengthens this muscle. Not only can myotonometer measurements be used for acute injuries and post-operative management, but it can also be used to assess whether or not an old injury has been fully rehabilitated. Unlike dynamometer and isokinetic testing, any muscle, whether it be back, arm, leg, neck, can be tested. Here, you can see the trainer obtaining measurements from multiple muscles within seconds of each other.